Hey, hello, how's it going? Welcome to another 20 minutes till dawn video. It's me, Cranberry. How's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. We are going to be running another pretty out there build. I don't think it'll be bad, but I'm curious as to how well it'll do. Now this one's another one coming from Mr. Detective Spoon, aka Blue Arn, who is the person who originally told me about the Abbey crossbow build. And I was skeptical about that one, and it ended up being really, really strong. So I think we should all go into this with a little bit of an open mind, and remember that we might all have some misconceptions about what is or isn't strong in this game. Now, with that in mind, the build is basically a bounce shotgun build, right? We'll see how it does. Again, I'm a little skeptical, but I'm curious to see how this will work. We're gonna be playing Spark. I don't even know if Spark is the best character for a build like this. I could see Abby being better. I could see, I don't know, maybe even Luna doing well with a build like this, Shauna, which was the original build. But as of this moment, Blue Arn says that their best run was with Sparks. That's what we're going to be trying first, and we'll see how it goes. Scarlet maybe too has potential. But that's the idea. We're going to be playing Spark, Shotgun, and Bounce. As many bounce augments we can take. Now the problem is not many. There's really only two bounce augments in the game. There is Tome of Bounce, and there is Rubber Bullets, and that's kind of it. I guess Magic Lens also has the bounce ability too, so maybe we'll keep an eye out for that in this. I don't know. We'll see how it goes, but it should be pretty interesting. Basically, it's just the same as before, pretty much, with fire rate and on hit effects, playing with the shotgun and playing bullet bounce. Rune page, I tweaked it a little bit. I put a little bit of sauce on this one, and it's something I've been thinking about for a while. We'll talk about shield in a second because that's where the sauce is, but sword, pretty normal, what you would expect considering how the build's operating here. We're operating for as many on-hit effects as possible, so we're going Alacrity, Barrage, Glass Cannon, and Ethereal. One thing that they mentioned, by the way, too, one thing that Blue Arn mentioned is that they did not take Firestarter because the fireballs will knock enemies too far away from you from the knockback from the fireball explosion. So we're not going Overload on this build because we need Firestarter for Overload. Pyromage, probably decent with Elemental Barrage, so we'll probably end up taking that. But no Firestarter, no Overload for this build. Very important to note. Now here comes the sauce. Courage and Momentum pretty normal, but I'm opting for Healing here instead of Blessing. And the only reason for that, the literal only reason for this, is because when we start with Blessing, when we start with Holy Shield in the beginning of our run, we have two bloat perks added to the pool, right? We have Divine Blessing and Divine Lightning, whatever the names of the perks are exactly. I forget the exact names of them, right? But we have those two shield perks in our starting pool. We don't need those. We don't need Holy Shield to begin with either. We should be fine without it. So we're just taking Blessing. You could go last in here either way. It doesn't matter too much. But the idea is that we're just opting for just not having the shield at our start, so we end up with one bloat perk instead of two. It's a very minute difference, but I think, you know, it matters. And if I didn't really explicitly say it before, I think I did, but we're playing Shotgun Bounce. Yeah, I definitely said it. So we're playing Shotgun here. Let's go. We're going to go to Pumpkin Patch, and hopefully this goes well. We will find out soon enough. Now, someone in a recent video asked me why I hang out at the bottom and don't move much, and there is a reason for it. Evidence seems to indicate, and we're not, and you know, we as in like people who play this game are not 100% sure of the exact breakdown of the mechanics. Also, Take Aim here is a beautiful get. We do need Assassin as early as possible, and one thing I should mention too, we're going to be avoiding is bullet piercing. Because we want to eventually be bouncing, we do not want a ton of bullet pierce. Oh, hold on a second. So the reason why we hang out here by the bottom and we don't move very much is, ooh, so I want an early penetration here, but we want an early assassin, but we don't want penetration. We're actually going to ignore that and probably take a soul reap here instead. That one hurts to skip though. Anyway, sorry. So, from what I can tell, what from most people can tell, at least, again, this is not an exact science because it's really hard to figure stuff like this out. from what people can tell, I guess Electromage here is fine. From what people can tell, it seems like enemies spawn more the less you move around the map. Oh. And then this is not like anything 100% conclusive by any means. Oh, did not mean to get hit there. We're having some issues. I'll take a double shot though. From what we can tell, it seems like not moving around the map, staying fairly still, seems to cause more enemies to spawn. That's it. The end. And when we're trying to get a high kill count, that's what we're going for, right? I guess. Hey, listen. I'll take a mini clip here, I think. The fanfire here seems like a pretty good pickup. Anyway, that's the reason. That's the logic. That is why. We do need rapid fire here. It might seem pretty bad on the shotgun in general, but we need both rubber bullets again. Remember, this is supposed to be like a bounce build. We need rubber bullets, and we need what's it called? You know what it's called. Light bullet. We need light bullet for death rounds. Okay. Okay, this is a big whiff. I will take Electro Bug. Because it does not add any blow. Well, that's out of the perk, but, you know, whatever. You get the idea. That is a huge whiff on perks there. And the reason why I hang out at the bottom specifically, as opposed to the center... I'll take a Pyromage here, I think. Is because enemies that are killed out of bounds when they drop experience, you automatically pick it up. So if you hang out by the bottom of the screen here, you're more likely to get XP drops out of bounds that you then auto pick up. That's the idea there. You could hang out at the top of the screen too, but the XP bar kind of like blocks your vision. So I prefer hanging out at the bottom. Okay, if we're going really into the bounce here, I guess I'll take Magic Lens now. I'm really committed. Okay, we are ethereal and I'll try to save Spirit Hearts for when we have Soul Powered. Get a little bit of extra damage in there. Picked it up anyway, goddamn. And another penetration, unfortunately. We'll energize here instead, which is an okay pickup, I suppose. And we'll take charged up too. Okay. Okay. Okay, we get a soul power here, which is pretty good, I think. Should hopefully help out with our overall damage output. And one thing I want to talk about too. Sorry. Getting this. I'm in the zone here. I'm in the gamer zone right now, so I'm really just trying to optimize kills. One thing to think about too, in regards to the whole hanging out at the bottom thing and not moving much. The question becomes. Well, I'll take a Fusillade here for sure. The question becomes, when do you decide to collect the experience collecting around you, right? Because the idea there's an inflection point here, right? Where at some point, taking a break from standing still and collecting the experience that's starting to surround you has to be worthwhile for the damage increase it'll give you, to lower the spawn rates to pick up the experience, right? There's got to be some sort of inflection point where that is worthwhile to go pick it up. And the answer to that question is, I have no clue when it's worth it. I don't know. I'm just making a rough estimate of when it's a good idea to move around and pick up the experience. I really couldn't tell you. Now, out of these, I guess I'll take a Soul Link here. But yeah, I don't know. Oop. I've been hit. Mayday, mayday. Fuck. I guess I'll take Dragon Egg now. Not what I want, but whatever. Okay. Dog goes down. And we get Tomo Elasticity, which is what we want. Good. Now, we unfortunately have not gotten Assassin yet because we've been skipping penetrations. We really need to see Sniper ASAP because Sniper. So that's the thing, right? If we're intentionally skipping penetration, and we're going for a bounce build, right? We need Power Shot for the record too. If we're going for Assassin. And we're going for bounce shots. We need Sniper so we can get to Assassin because we're ignoring penetration. That's sort of like the whole point of this entire thing, basically. Anyway. We get the +2 bounce on refraction here, but I think I'm gonna go Splinter. Now Reaper rounds is the exception. Reaper rounds does give you penetration, but we need it for death rounds. So that is the one exception in regards to penetration that we'll take here. Oh, then there's Reaper rounds. Okay, very good. Now we are getting a little overwhelmed here, like a teensy bit. But I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay. There's Sniper. Finally we get Sniper. Okay. That's extremely good for us. Very cool, very cool. Now we just need to not lose at the 9-minute mark. I think we're going to be in a pretty good spot here. Now we do have this egg. It would be cool if we got like a good dragon setup on this run too. That would not be the worst case scenario. I'll take a quick hands here. I think I would like quick hands. We're looking for age. We mean number one assassin. Number one first get here is assassin for sure. Oh, yeah, you know, whatever. Maybe I'm undervaluing Electro Mastery too at this point. Electro Mastery might be also a pretty good pickup for us. Hard to say, I feel like. I don't know. Out of these, I guess Trainer is okay for the eventual Age Dragon. It seems like Age Dragon's taking its sweet time showing up, but I think it's the right choice here still. But it's bad in general there. Not a good level. What are you gonna do, right? Anyway. This is looking pretty good for us, though. Oh, there's a spirit heart over here. Hold on a second. Make sure you pick that up. You don't lose any damage. Soul conversion. I don't think we need it. I think it's a waste, honestly. I guess I'll just take a split fire here. Get some extra shots out. Okay. Now, the big central thesis of this build, which is something that both me and Jeff have talked about before in the past, is that there's a weird trend. Oh, there's Assassin, by the way. Thank God it showed up finally. There seems to be a weird trend. In addition to not moving causing spawn rates to increase, there's some sort of weird trend of being swarmed by enemies seems to cause the game to spawn more enemies. I don't understand it exactly. I don't know what causes it, but from my experience, it seems true. So I think that's the premise of this build as well, is that you're playing with the shotgun because it has very low range, and you're kind of letting enemies and sort of swarm you a little bit. I think that's the central concept here, and why this is working. Now, I think we'll just take magnetism so we can collect the experience on the ground faster. But I think there's also some logic here with both recharge and excitement being pretty good for us. I'll take it here. And once we hit the 10-minute mark here, we'll start collecting, because that's when the spawn rates really start to lower with the witches showing up for the first minute of the second half of the run here. Okay, no penetration. Out of these, we'll take intense burn, but that's a pretty big whiff there too for us. We're really looking for death rounds now. I'll take a recharge, though. Recharge. Definitely has some potential here. These all suck. I guess we have the dragon, so let's take train dragon, but we have not seen age dragon yet, which is really annoying. We have not seen dragon bond yet either. Ooh, rubber bullets or light bullets? I think I go light bullets first. I'm sorry, rubber bullets. I know you're like supposed to be an important part of the build, but death rounds is more important, I think. I'm gonna take generator here. It's gonna be an increase to our fire rate, I'm pretty sure, which is pretty nice. And then here, give me electro mastery. Okay. We might be infinite already. With literally 3 bullets, we might just shoot infinitely with all of our capacity to reload our gun. Or we're close to it, it looks like. Okay. Nine-minute mark is where things get a little wild, though. We'll see how it plays out. Yeah, it's already pretty crazy. Okay, yep. Ooh, death rounds. Okay. That's a big damage boost. That is a huge damage boost. Okay. Got coughing down below us here. We have these spirit hearts with Soul Link here to really help us wipe out the field when we get hit, which should be useful. I'll take a fresh clip here. Mini clip would be pretty strong in this run right now, so I'll take that. Excitement also not terrible, for the record. Both pretty good pickups here. But I'd like mini clip as a potential option. A coughing down. This seems good. We'll collect the spirit heart over here for soul powered. I'm not even sure if soul power is working. I think soul power, the same as feed the beast, might not be actually scaling correctly, and maybe just no one has noticed. Which would be funny if you ask me, but also a little annoying. I'll take watch and learn here. All these just do nothing for us, basically. Haven't seen Age Dragon yet, so Dragon Bond, while not bad, is also not that good either, unfortunately. You know, that's the way it goes sometimes, right? We gotta stand still to the best of our ability here. Not that easy to stand still, actually, in this part of the game. Okay. There's a. Hey, you know what? There's Age Dragon. Okay. Now, what do we have left to get? Dragon Bond. Rubber bullets. We need rubber bullets too. And beyond that, I'm not sure we need anything else. That might be it, actually. That might be all we need from this point on. I'll take excitement here. Another increase to shot speed is definitely appreciated. We do need siege as well. Siege for stand your ground is also pretty good here. I guess the bullet bounce in Magic Lens is also not terrible at this point. Okay, well, out of these, I guess I'll take haste. Nothing else that was really useful at all to begin with. Okay. I think we're doing well overall, but I don't know. I don't think we're getting any, 30k kill runs here with this right now. I think we're just too slow to get assassin. I think the RNG required to get a really early assassin, specifically going from steady aim to... I'll take kill clip here. Going specifically from steady aim to the other one, I forget the name of now. Sniper. That's asking quite a bit. I don't know, I guess it's not that crazy though, RNG wise. Oh, there's the bullet bounce on this, which is good. The bullet bounce on our lens. The thing is, I can't even like really see the bullets bouncing though. That's like sort of my problem right now too with this. There might be a better weapon. Like maybe revolver's better for a build like this. Maybe SMGs are better. I don't know. I just don't know. There's Dragon Bond. We'll take that now. Another good increase to our damage, I'd say. Okay, Ghost should be coming in. We'll take it in the wind. We actually, again, we don't want Kunoichi really. So we'll just take it in the wind here. Okay, boss should be going down soon. Never saw a mini clip this whole time too, huh? A little strange. Tome of Summoning, Tome of Power, Tome of Rage. Give me Tome of Rage. Let's get that spread out a bit, huh? Now I think we're going like almost definitely infinite. Oh. Didn't mean to take that hit. During this lower phase too, let's take a chance to collect some maybe more loose experience out here, but there's not even that much to collect, huh? Oopsie doopsie. Okay, Terry's here. Hello, Terry. Give me, I guess, Dark Arts at this point. Like, I don't know. These all... I'll take Indicting Glints, actually. I'll just trigger more Elemental Barrages. What? Take some intentional damage there to wipe the field. Might be how we're supposed to play this, actually. Okay, these all just suck. Give me Dark Arts, I guess. Now I'll take it. I don't know. We might just supposed to be like... Also, I don't think I'm taking Electro Affinity here. I think I'm just going to leave this, too. Maybe we're supposed to, like, just shoot like this. And then just let people touch us from behind. I don't know. Give me Wither. Guess we have In the Wind, though, huh? Again, with the swarm logic thing, it seems wrong to let them intentionally make contact with us. So I don't know. No Kuno. Do we? I don't know. Still take pulsing summons. I don't know. I just don't see what the bouncing shots are doing for us. That's sort of like my whole issue with the build. I guess it doesn't really matter because we are just vaporizing anyone that gets even close to us. So I don't know. We'll see what the numbers say at the end. Again, the biggest thing seems to be getting Assassin as early as far as possible, and we got it pretty late. So, I don't know. Hello again, Kunoichi. Putting it through the lens does make the shots go crazy, though, it looks like, huh? Now here, these all suck. We're never reloading, so Arrow Magic doesn't do anything. I guess at this point, give me Soul Conversion. Oh, the rubber bowls, by the way. We found it. I've been hit. Mayday, mayday. There's mini clip. Okay. Armed and ready. Sure, I guess. Why not? A little bit faster reload speed. Okay. I don't know. Give me evasive. Give me doom. Give me frenzy. Doesn't matter. Sick dodges. You know what? We're at a pretty high level here. Maybe this thing just actually goes crazy in the end of the game, and the bounce shots are doing something. I don't know. I'm now looking at it. We are level 55, which is insane. Out of these, I don't know. Give me. Now give me Arrow Magic, I guess. I don't know. Hey, come back, by the way, please. Thank you. Windborn. Okay. Why are all my hearts turning into the things? Is it supposed to be once every 60 seconds it does that? Weird. Okay, I need to take a hit on purpose here. Someone hit me. There we go. How'd we do? 25k. Okay. Bill's got potential. I just don't get the point of bounce shots. I didn't feel like the bounce shots are doing anything, but maybe they're just like, you can't see it, but at the edge of like the screen, they're going fucking crazy. I just don't know. I don't know, but anyway. Overall, it's a 25k kill run. It's pretty decent either way. And that was also important to note, 25k kills with us seeing Assassin. When did we see Assassin for the first time? All the way down here, right? Generally, all of my really good kill count runs are like Assassin's like somewhere here. And we saw it here instead, so, you know, something to keep in mind there. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a good one. Goodbye.